Good evening. My name is Barb Brody, and I'm the President and CEO of Saint Therese. I'm coming to you from our New Hope campus and want to thank you for joining us on our second virtual gala. Although we aren't together in person, I hope this message finds you enjoying the evening from the comforts of your home. I want to first recognize and thank our sponsors for making this evening possible. A big thanks goes out to our year-long event sponsors: Elam Preferred Services, Kraus Anderson Construction Company, LifeSpark, Pope Architects, Bremer Bank, CBS Construction Services, Inc., and Ziegler. And thank you for our silver sponsors, Mid-Country Bank, North Memorial Health, and RBC Wealth Management Lampert Dixon Group, as well as our Ruby sponsors. I also want to thank all of the other sponsors who have so generously supported Saint Therese this year. Tonight I'm excited to share an opportunity to give back to Saint Therese healthcare heroes who have done so much for the seniors in our care. But first, I'm honored to introduce Archbishop Bernard Hebda, who will be giving us a welcome message for all of us gathered tonight.
Hello, I'm Archbishop Hebda, and I am thrilled to be participating virtually in the Saint Therese Foundation's annual gala, marking the feast day of its patron, Saint Therese of Lisieux, the Little Flower. What a worthy patron for such beautiful work. I'm particularly delighted that our time together benefits the White Rose Scholarship Fund, which enables Saint Therese staff to defray the cost of pursuing or furthering a nursing degree or certification. It benefits both the individual, who gains invaluable skills, and the residents at Saint Therese, who thereby receive an even higher quality of care. Alicia Dubé, this year's scholarship recipient, exemplifies the beauty of the program. She has been with Saint Therese for almost 10 years, beginning at the Oxbow Lake campus, and now at the facility at St. Odelia, where she is part of St. Therese's inspiring end-of-life care. It's only 8 rooms, but it's amazingly important for our community. I'm looking forward to hearing more about Alicia from Deb Campanaro, who will be speaking to us about the close bond that Alicia formed with Deb's father, staying with him up until the moment of his death. The comfort, compassion, and level of care that Alicia showed Deb's dad has stayed with Deb this whole time. How wonderful to be able to support such excellence. I hope that you enjoyed today's program. Please be assured of my prayers for all of our gala participants, our residents, and staff. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Archbishop. We appreciate your continued leadership, support, and guidance. This evening, we are coming together with a singular purpose to celebrate and thank the dedicated men and women who tirelessly care for our seniors even during the most challenging of times. More than 20 years ago, Saint Therese recognized the need to invest in our caregivers through the creation of the White Rose Scholarship Fund. This fund was created to invest in attracting and retaining our amazing employees, which is more important now than ever. The healthcare field is facing critical staffing challenges. By 2026, only 500,000 new nurses will be in the pipeline against a projected need of 2 million. With your help, Saint Therese can stem this tide. We know that investing in our caregivers today will ensure that we can continue to provide the highest quality of care to our loved ones. Please join me now in hearing how your support will make a tremendous difference to our staff, our residents, and our community.
I am passionate about residents, making sure that they get the best care possible. And I'm passionate about my staff too. I love them, and they work very, very diligently in a difficult environment. Staffing has been a challenge for skilled nursing facilities for as long as I've been in this field. My job is to make sure that my staff feel appreciated, that they are heard, and that they are respected. Your staff can love where they work and they can be happy in what they're doing, but also at the end of the day, if their wages are not paying their bills, then they're gonna go somewhere else.
It just happened to be an opening here. Time was right and I thought I would try it. I really wanted to go into like ER nursing or something intense like that, but I came here and I ended up loving it.
It's hard work, emotionally and physically. You're trying to do the best care you can for your residents, but you're also caring for their families too.
My father had a few different ailments. There came that day where his body was just deteriorating, and he just finally hit that point where he said, no more. My sister at that point intervened, and she decided that the best decision for him was hospice, and he came here, which was a really good choice for him.
If I'm going to be bringing my loved one to a facility, I need to be able to trust them.
My first impression of Alicia was she's a gorgeous girl. She was always just very cheerful with my dad, and my dad just had an affinity for her, almost like they were soulmates or something.
He was just a sweet guy. He was so sweet. He kind of reminds me of my own dad, so we kind of had a bond.
My dad always knew that he was going to be loved and cared for, and he knew that he was going to be spoken to as an adult, not as a child. Alicia talked to him every day like he wasn't going to die.
He opened up to me a lot, so we got really close.
One of my most precious moments with Alicia was when she passed her boards, because every day she'd come in, my dad would ask her, did you pass your boards? Did you hear anything? And finally that day came where she said yeah, and she had passed her boards. So it was really a fun moment for her and for him. It's hard when you're watching somebody actually die. You're just grateful that someone is there to take care of those people when you can't.
It's such a hard time in people's life that I feel like having a rock there or somebody to support them, which I have a passion for it, and I love it.
I look at these people as guardians of God that are there for their passing, and it's something that I don't think a lot of people can understand it until they get to that point.
I was there when he died. He was just a great guy, and I will never forget him.
Very few people can do this work. I'm very grateful for Saint Theresa's and very grateful for Alicia.
So at the beginning I was an aide, and I didn't know a whole lot, and now I have my bachelor's degree and I am an RN, and I've been with Saint Therese for like 13 years, somewhere around there.
As a company and as a boss, I need to allow and support my staff to be more. As you go to school and as you learn new ideas and best practices at other places that you may go, those can be brought back to the facility and brought forward to the team. And so if we can give money to make sure that that happens, to make others better and to grow so that they can just give everything, then to me that's what's the most important.
I already love my job, but that just made me love it even more. Just that help, to help me pay for my degree and not have loans when I'm out of school was amazing.
Wow, I'm so honored to be able to share those wonderful stories with you. Tonight we have a special opportunity to give back to others like Alicia. With our gift to the White Rose Scholarship Fund, we can ensure that every staff member who wishes to pursue or further their nursing education can do so. Please go online to sttherese.org/gala and make your donation now. We cannot do this without you. The White Rose Scholarship was created through the generosity of people like you. With your support tonight, we'll ensure that caregivers like Alicia will be there for our moms, dads, grandmas, and grandpas today and into the future. Please join me by making a generous gift tonight. With that, we will close. For more than 50 years, supporters like you have been by our side. We are so grateful to our staff, our residents, and their families, and for you. You who have continued to support us through the good times and the hard times. Thank you for joining us this evening. God bless you and be well.